everybody, welcome back to Sew Me Sunshine. It's just me and Jenny in the studio right now doing the video for you. Lisa and Celia are in the studio today. They're just outside the studio having a meeting, but they're packing all your lovely orders today. Thank you again for your orders. It means the world to me and the rest of the team. Today's video has got lots of new fabrics that have come into stock in the studio, and the idea of this video is just to give you a bit of inspiration on some things to sew for this time of year. So in the UK at the moment it is actually quite hot because we're having a bit of a heat wave, but obviously we're coming into proper nice summer weather and hopefully therefore it'll be a bit warmer. So we have picked out some patterns and fabrics that would work really well for this time of year. And like I said, hopefully it'll give you lots of inspiration to get sewing. So this fabric is one of our swimsuit fabrics, but can also be used for active wear. And we've just restocked a load of our plain colourways, and we've got one print in stock as well. So this fabric is actually printed in the UK and it's made from Econile. So Econile is recycled nylon, so it's registered type of fabric, and it's made mainly predominantly from like used fishing nets and things like that to make the Econile. So it's got the same properties as nylon. It's exactly the same as what you'd call virgin nylon, so really strong, good recovery, perfect for activewear and swimwear, but obviously it's that little bit of element where it's actually recycled, so better for the environment. And like I said, we've got loads of lovely colours in stock. This is our lovely pink colour, and we just think this would make an amazing swimsuit. So either if you're planning to head to any outdoor pools in the UK, because we've got a few of those, and to make yourself a swimsuit, or if you're planning to go further afield on holiday, then this would work really well. Also, I should mention with this type of fabric as well, it actually has a bit of compression to it, and as you can see, it's completely opaque even when it's stretched out, and it has a really good recovery as well. So it's really high quality and it's nice and wide, so you'd get a lot for your meters. And the pattern we had to pick today, because it's brand new, out today actually whilst we're filming, is the new Tilly the Buttons Coralie swimsuit or bikini. It comes in a large range of sizes, and it comes in a UK 6 to UK 34. All the sizing information is on the listing, and it's also got a few different variations, including a really pretty frill element as well. So yeah, these would work really well to make a really nice swimsuit, and you could even look at colour blocking as well. So this is some Ruby Star Society fabric that we got in stock, and it's a cotton linen canvas. So it's the cotton linen blended, and then the canvas element just means the weight of the fabric. So it's a little bit heavier. It's it's fairly structured, as you can see. It doesn't have what you'd call a fluid drape at all. It holds its shape. So it's kind of like what I'd imagine like a denim, but slightly lighter weight than a denim, but it's heavier than a quilting cotton. And if you can see on the back there, you can see the natural flex of the linen running through it. So it's a really lovely fabric, and it's a really lovely structured fabric to work with. Nice and easy to sew. And we were drawn to these when we ordered them because we just loved the kind of like retro-esque floral design. And if you look closely, we see on this one a bit better, is the petals are like heart-shaped, which we thought were really fun. And then in the middle of this one and this one, the inside of the floral flowers are like a metallic copper, which is really pretty. I personally think this orangey colour is my favourite out of the two colourways. As you can see, like all Ruby Star Society fabrics, it's quite a narrow fabric, so it's something to bear in mind when you're purchasing. And we were just discussing, me and Jenny, it would work really well to make yourself like a little bag or like an apron. We thought would be really lovely in this, and would also make a really nice gift. For garment wise, it would work amazingly for a pair of dungarees, and Lisa thought that it would make an amazing pair of Harleen dungarees by Merchant & Mills. We've got both size bands in stock, and it would work perfectly for this, because what it's looking for is like a structured fabric without any stretch. So these would work really well, and it would be really fun dungarees. And also, just so you're aware, we also sell the kits for the buckles as well on the website, so you can have a look at those as well. This is another cotton fabric for you, but as you can see, it's lighter in weight than the canvas I've just shown you, and it's kind of what we would say it's semi-structured, so it doesn't have the fluid drape that you find with viscose. It holds its shape slightly, but it has a little bit more fluidity than something like the canvas I've just shown you. So this, like I said, is 100% cotton, and it is a seersucker, so that just reflects the way it's been woven, and it's got a slightly puckered feel to it, which is lovely. Really good for making yourself a shirt or a top, nice and breezy and comfortable when it's a bit hotter outside. The pattern that the team thought would work really well is the Agnes PJs by Paper Theory. This would be perfect for a pair of pyjamas, really nice and cool for hot summers in the evening, but also a lot of people use the top of the Agnes PJs as outerwear, so you could also make the top bit and wear that in this fabric out and about, and that would look really good, and it'd be nice and cool when it's hot outside. So this is one of our yarn dyed cottons that we've got in stock. So they're 100% cotton, and we've got them in a huge selection of colours. We're a big fan of this really nice like golden dark mustard colourway. It's really versatile colour. We love it here, and it's very on brand for So Me Sunshine. Jenny's just reminded me that we've got a Pinterest for So Me Sunshine, and on there she's got a really good board all about inspiration around gingham fabrics, and she got a bit of inspiration about this kind of pattern pairing, and she thought what would be lovely in this fabric is to use the sagebrush top but hack it into a dress. And yeah, I agree with that. I think it'd be really lovely dress to wear out and about, and obviously with something like the cotton, because it's got a little bit of structure, it's really good for something with like a slightly puffy sleeve, and it would work really well. Obviously, if you don't fancy wearing a dress, if dresses aren't your thing, then the top would also work perfectly in our ginghams and will pair very well with a pair of trousers. As you know, because we've got Jenny in the studio today, we're massive fans of Lilac, and we managed to get the last bit from our supplier in this lovely viscose. So we've had it in a few times, and this will be the last time we'll be able to get it because the lilac colour is now sold out with them. So it's a viscose lawn, so it's lovely and lightweight, and it has a beautiful fluid drape. The lawn reflects the fact that it's lovely and soft against the skin, and as you can see, it's beautiful lilac colour, and then it's covered in this kind of speckled black spot design, which is really beautiful, and I've seen a lot of things on the high street with this sort of pattern on. I just think it's really versatile. And what's great about it as well, no direction to the print, and also it's completely opaque. So yeah, really, really good fabric, no need to line, for example. So this would work really well in lots of different garment patterns that we stock, and would work really well for a dress that requires lots of drape. And the pattern that the team picked out today, which they thought would be a really perfect match, is the Lyra dress by Tilly and the Buttons. Big fan of this dress, really like the button placket with it, and then the tiered skirt. I think it's really nice. And then just to remind you all as well, they also have the variation where you can have a shorter sleeve as well, which might be better for when it gets a little bit warmer outside. Okay, so we've had a little bit of a break between filming because Rose has just woken up from a nap. So you will hear her in the background because she is a bit of a chatterbox and she likes to talk lots and lots and lots. But she's nice and safe, and she's got some new toys that I got from Vinted. So she's having lovely little play, but she will do lots of talking. So I do apologise if you hear her in the background. This fabric, let's get back to fabric, is another lovely viscose lawn for you. So it's got that lovely fluid drape, it's lovely and soft against the skin, and like the last one, it's also opaque. so you won't need to do any lining. This one has a really lovely small floral print for you. There's my hand there for scale. We decided to restock this fabric because we've seen on the high street lots and lots of garments made in this kind of small floral print, and we just love the colours in this one and thought, yes, let's get it back in stock because it would just be perfect for making a summer dress. So you could use lots of different dress patterns. Think of a dress pattern that requires a fabric with lots of drape, and this would be perfect. But the pattern that the team thought would be perfect, and I do agree, is the Name Taker blouse dress. Sorry if I've not pronounced that right. It's a beautiful button front dress, and then it's got these lovely gathers underneath the bust. I think it's really pretty, and I think this sort of pattern would work really well dressed up, so you could wear it to potentially like a wedding over the summer, or you could obviously wear it dressed down with a pair of sandals on holiday, or just if you're staying around here over the summer, it would be perfect. So very versatile dress pattern. I know I'd wear it in the day as well as dressed up for maybe a special event, and yeah, this fabric would work perfectly for it. So this is another lovely small scale floral design. As you can see there with my hand there for scale, it's a lovely small floral design, and actually from a distance you can't quite see the flowers, it's only up close, which I think is really lovely. This is a cotton poplin, so it is slightly heavier than what a cotton lawn is, but it is lighter than a quilting weight cotton. So it does have a little bit of structure to it, as you can see, and it isn't got a fluid drape like a viscose lawn does. This also, because it's a good weight, it is completely opaque, so it wouldn't require any lining. I do think the colours in this are just perfect for summer, really, really bright and cheerful. We just thought this would work really well to make yourself a skirt. And one of our favourite skirt patterns is the Estuary skirt by So Liberated. It would just be perfect for a skirt. It's that little bit of structure that it needs, but it's still light enough for the gathers at the waist, and it would also be structured enough for the buttons placket as well on the way down. And then you could pair it with one of our like Tencel jerseys would work really well in a plain colour. Make yourself a little t-shirt, and that would then show off the print of the skirt fabric to its full potential. So we've also got these lovely cotton, crinkle cottons in stock from Pigeon Wishes. We've been really excited for them to come in. We just really love the kind of retro print on these. And also what's really nice about them, because they're a cotton, which is perfect for this time of year because they're lovely and breathable, but what we loved about them is the fact that they've got this crinkled appearance and texture to them, which I think is really special. We've got, as you can see, two colourways here. This lovely mustard and pink, and then this lovely green and blue. As you can see, it's got this kind of geometric checker type design in the background, and then this really retro inspired floral print. They're nice and lightweight, but because of the crinkle weave to them, they actually have quite a bit of structure. So actually they'd be perfect for like a top with big sleeves, because it would keep that structure of the sleeve, the puff sleeve. But the whole team just saw this fabric and instantly thought of the ready-to-wear brand Lucy and Yak. It's very like something that they would do for their dungarees. So again, Lisa thought straight off, she was like, why didn't you use it to make yourself a pair of lightweight kind of Lucy and Yak type dungarees? Yes, that's right, Rose. So the pattern that we thought of was the Yanta overalls by Helen's Closet. It's very similar to like the Lucy and Yaks, and like we said, this would just be it's very similar to the ready-to-wear brand. Now they would be a lightweight pair of dungarees, so it'd be perfect for like the warmer weather, and yeah, it'd be perfect especially if you went on holiday somewhere very hot. They'd be very nice and breathable. But like I said, you'd have to we were just discussing about the opacity of it. They're pretty opaque. You'd want to pick like obviously like lighter coloured underwear with them probably, but otherwise you could get away without lining them, especially as their like oversized look to them would lend itself to not needing to be lined. So the last thing to finish the video with is an outfit combo. Lisa in the studio put this combination together for you for the video today. She loves putting different fabrics together and different patterns together to form full outfits. So this is thanks to Lisa. So the first part of the outfit is this beautiful baby cord from Dashwood Studio. So it's a baby cord because the ridges, which is called the wales, are really small and narrow, so you can probably barely see them, and actually to touch it almost has like a velvet feel to it. Also with the baby cord, to note, this is 100% cotton, so it's breathable, but it's actually quite lightweight for a cord fabric, as you can see. It is structured, it holds some shape, but it's not a really heavy fabric. So it would work really well as a shirt, but also as a bottom weight fabric. So you could make yourself a pair of trousers or shorts. Now Lisa thought this would be perfect to make yourself a pair of shorts for the summer. And she picked out the Dawn shorts by Megan Nielsen. Now if you're not a fan of shorts, obviously you could go for the full either culottes or trousers. This would work really well because it's got no stretch, which is what Dawn requires. So as you can see, it's really beautiful vintage retro floral print on the fabric, and this one has this tealy kind of petrol-y coloured background. We've also got it with a lovely like chocolatey brown background as well. And Lisa was like, well, this is really lovely and floral and busy print, so she thought it'd be perfect for the shorts to be paired with a plain top. So she thought basic tee would be perfect, so something like the Rio by True Bias would work really well. It's a really good t-shirt pattern. And we stock a load of different colours of these cotton elastane jerseys, which we refer to on the website Maria. So if you put in the search bar Maria, it will come up with all the different colours in this lovely cotton elastane fabric, and they're really good value for money, and like I said, come in a huge range of colours. But Lisa's picked out this lovely mustard, and as you can see, it just works really, really well together. Both the fabrics just complement each other. And then myself and Jenny thought with the Rio, as you can see, it's got the ribbing effect on the t-shirt. And again, we stock lots of different colours of ribbing at So Me Sunshine. And we just thought the white would actually just make it a little bit more summery. They go really nice together, and again it would pair lovely with the floral print on the baby cord. So that's a lovely outfit inspo for you. I hope you like that. It's made me want to make it, so hope you've enjoyed that. So thanks for watching and listening to me talk about all the fabrics today, and for listening to little Rose here, who woke up early from her nap. And she, like I said, she's become a right little chatterbox. But she's getting very, on time there, Rose. But she really likes the fabric, so that makes it fun for her to be in the studio. But yeah, thank you for listening to her as well. I hope that you've really enjoyed looking at all the different fabrics, and you've got lots of inspiration to get sewing for June, and hopefully it will help you make some really nice garments that will help you through the warmer weather that hopefully will continue. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, let us know below which fabric's been your favourite and what you're planning to make with it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, bye!